Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. How are y'all? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to say that because it's like the official YouTube thing to say, so I definitely want to get that out there. Welcome to my YouTube channel, super excited. Alright, so I wanted to start my channel because, I mean, who don't want to see me, right? And I don't know if a lot of y'all know me. I don't know if a lot of y'all are familiar with my channel from back in the day, but I started YouTube when I was uploading lyric videos of the Clark sisters, so I'm a big fan of, videos of different celebrities, their performances and stuff like that. And that's why a lot of you are here, because you subscribed to me because you was interested in those videos. So welcome back to my channel. I am Prince. I live here in Atlanta, Georgia. I am originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, by the way of New Orleans, Louisiana. And I moved here about 2 years ago. And since moving here, this is something I wanted to do because I met so many amazing people who told me that I should actually. So, to start off, first I want to say that this is gonna kind of be like a Q&A. I did have some of my Instagram followers to go ahead and send me questions of things that they would want to know about me. These are some questions that they sent to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of those. So let me see if I can find them real quick. Because I mean, I also had somebody from my job to send me some. She sent me some really good ones. So one of the questions were, what celebrity is your biggest influence? As crazy as it may sound, I am a Gemini. So with that being said, don't judge me. Stay here, don't go anywhere. Just because I'm a Gemini means nothing. One of my biggest influences are Kanye West. The reason why Kanye is a big influence to me is because of course, his fashion game, his creativity. He is a genius, you know. Sometimes geniuses, they are out there, they're a little bit different. Everybody doesn't understand them, but he is still a genius. Other than Kanye West, one of my biggest influences is going to be Nicki Minaj. The reason why Nicki Minaj is one of my biggest influences is because of her persistence and her ingenuity, that, you know, just how she came in the game and switched it up and did things that no one has ever done. She gets a lot of hate, a lot of backlash, but she stays consistent, persistent. She still works hard. She's like, F everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still gonna get this money, we still get this bread, we still gonna come out with projects, still do her thing, and she pushes through every challenge. So that reminds me so much of myself. You know, you go through things and, you know, you face challenges and you feel like you can't make it. However, you know, you have to keep going. You have to push past the hate. You gotta push past all of the negativity, and you gotta still see the ultimate goal, the ultimate vision, which is that success, which is that money, which is helping out other people. It's bigger than you. So with that being said, those people, you know, for those reasons, of course there are more celebrities that inspire me and influence me, but I would definitely say those are my favorites, have been my favorites since my teenage years. What message do you want to convey on your channel? That is a really good question. So the whole purpose of this is going to be for a lot of different reasons of just positivity and uplifting things, but I also just want, you know, like, to have conversations with people and have conversations with everyone and say like how I feel about certain things because of my perspective. And I feel like I have a perspective that's kind of not always the popular perspective, but it's typically the most logical in my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. So to answer the question, the message that I want to convey at all times is, I don't know, it's really hard. I don't want to say this and then down the line and be like, oh, you're not conveying that message. I'm gonna just say like I'm a strong person, strong positive person, so hopefully I always show strength and positivity, but we'll see where this goes, we'll see what happens. What is your biggest professional accomplishment? Wow, so I don't know if anyone knows, but I do work for so I accomplished hitting $1 million in sales, over $1 million in sales, excuse me, for my particular store, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm the first person to do that at this store in Atlanta, the Saks store. So that was a really big deal. I'm still 25 years old. So that was really great. I was able to meet a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, connect with a lot of different people that I probably wouldn't have known had I not had the opportunity to work for that company and work really hard at what I was doing. So I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of the $1 million mark. So this year, let's hope that I can double that, triple that with that company and still do my job really great. And let's hope that I can do other things too outside of that and be really great. What is my dream travel destination? So anyone who knows me knows that I've been talking about going to Greece for like the last year and a half. So I really want to go to Greece. I really want to be with the blue water, with all the white buildings, eat the food, go to just the different places to go. Like, you know, see the old like empire and all the great stuff. Like, I really want to just get into that. And also it's just so luxurious. Like, I love luxury. I love all things that are nice. I love clean, you know, white lines and just all that great stuff. So like, I feel like Greece is going to be the perfect destination for me. It's like wind, you still get a vibe, you know, with your fashion. You still get to get your kind of beach vibe low key, but you're getting like luxury and history at the same time. I love history, so that's a very big part of that too. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? That is a good question. I would be a lion. So when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with Lion King. Like, my mama, my grandparents, they used to have to tell me to stop running around the house growling like I was a damn lion on 4 legs, like on two legs and 2 arms. Like, the movie is so symbolic to me. Like, again, like Lion King representing when he was younger and he went from being the prince to being an outcast, and everyone thought that he did something he wasn't supposed to. He was manipulated and thinking, you know, tried to be basically how we say they tried to wait, don't get wait, it's slipping my mind. Don't get tricked out your spot. You know, like with Simba, he was tricked out his spot. You know what I'm saying? Like Scar came, like, you know, you killed your dad, you need to run away and never come back, all this and that, and he was tricked out his spot, and he grew up kind of confused and not knowing who he was, and then eventually he came to realize, like, hey man, I'm like a whole king. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, why am I living out in the wilderness when I could be living in Pride Lands? You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes, he kills it, he takes back over, you know what I'm saying? He becomes the king that he is. So that to me was always big to me, because I love a good comeback story. And I think that's why I would say Nicki Minaj and like they're my biggest influence, because of that comeback story, of that I've been through this, I was knocked down, I was confused, I was this and that, but at the same time, watch this comeback. At the same time, watch how I'm finna come back on you, watch how I'm finna shine on you. So that was, I have a fly right there, I'm sorry. But that was the reason why I love Lion King. However, I love lions because also they're very strong, and male lions in particular, they typically are solo dolo. You know, they run the pride, but at the same time, they kind of by themselves. That's me all day long. Like, I'm social, but at the same time, I kind of want to be by myself for the majority of the time. And also very strong. Like, we run everything. You might be twice my size, but I'm still I'll take you down. So that's like, that's a lion. That's me. That's, you know, I love lions. If I can come back, if I could be an animal, I would definitely be a lion, because they're at the top of the food chain. Like, who's gonna eat a lion? They're at the top. Like what's their threat other than like humans? But like, what's their threat? Nobody threatens a lion. They're not even scared of humans. They're not scared of nobody. That's me. I'm a lion, okay? Either you're gonna be a lion or you're gonna be a lamb. I'm gonna be a lion, okay? Period. Let's get into some of these other questions, because I think I did have some good ones from Instagram, but those were really good. Your favorite Nola's food spot? My favorite spot in New Orleans for food would have to undoubtedly be, I'm gonna say Oceana Grill, and I'm gonna really say Oceana Grill because they have the best charbroiled oysters. So they put this cheese sauce on the oysters. And excuse me, y'all, like, I'm looking at like both of these things. Like, I'm not familiar with this, so if I'm looking right here, I'm gonna have to see how this looks on the video. If I need to be looking here, or if I need to be looking here, but we just gonna figure it out. But they have the best charbroiled oysters. They have good red beans and rice. They have good jambalaya. Well, no, I don't know if they have good jambalaya. I know they have good red beans and rice. They have good gumbo. They have good charbroiled oysters. They have the main dishes in the city. Like, they have the good version. So it's like a one-stop shop. They also have good hurricanes. So that's important. They have good hurricanes. They have good drinks. Like the specialty stuff that people really go to visit the city for, they have all the best things. And of course, I'm from Louisiana, so I'm really hard on everything. I'm from Southern Louisiana. It's a big difference, okay? But, you know, like, we're really hard on food. We're hard on all types of food, and we're very hard on food that we cook because we do it so well. So I would definitely always recommend Oceana Grill. However, they do have other good ones that I like they have Daisy Dukes, which is almost a shame, but Daisy Dukes is that place. It's like the Waffle House for Atlanta, like where everybody go to, you know, after the club at Waffle House, you drunk, you want to get some good food. Like, that's Daisy Dukes, because you're going to Daisy Dukes in the French Quarter, and you're going to get even more drunk, because they got a $10 refill of a hurricane. So you pay $10 for a hurricane and you get it over and over and over, okay? So that's very important. Also, they have good pizza, they have good burgers, they have good oysters, they have good gumbo, so they still have New Orleans dishes, but they also have stuff that's outside of that too, so that's really good. And then, I mean, so it's a bunch of them. Like, we have 154 restaurants, if I'm not mistaken, in the French Quarter alone. So, I mean, I can name restaurants all day long, but Oceana Grill is kind of going to be my go-to place. Really convenient. Who or what inspires you the most? I'll answer the who's. I mean, I answer the what since I said the who's, kind of. Because, I mean, really, the people like that really inspire me the most. But what inspires me the most is success. And I know that sounds so cliche and stuff, but honestly, I feel like when you work hard and you see the results and you see things that you can accomplish when you put your mind to it, and you see, you know, even as you look along your own journey, you look along your own life and you say like, damn, like I really put my mind to that, or I really thought that I could have that, and then that came into fruition, into manifestation. And you know, like I just see what happens when I dream and I visualize, but then I work towards something and then it comes and then I get it. Like that right there alone inspires me to continue going and to see what I can do. Like, what can I manifest? What can I bring into my life? Like, what can I work hard for and then look back and say, I got that. That thing that I thought that I could never have when I was younger, I see now that I can. If I keep going, I just want to see where I end up. Like, what can I do? So that inspires me because, like, you know, like that's very big. Like, once you get that mindset, you can pretty much have anything. So I'm just like inspired, just living on life. Like, hey, I'm gonna wake up every day and see what I can accomplish today. If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be? If I could describe myself in one word, what would it be? Right off the top of my head, I would say determined. Because of course we all go through things, we all have a story. However, I would definitely say my story, which I will share with y'all one day. My story is a story of triumph, victories, low moments, high moments. You know, I've been through everything that I think every one of my subscribers, followers, or whatever, supporters or whoever, whatever, have been through. And that determination has put me in places that a lot of people who started and have been through things that I went through, and I hear their stories, they are not where necessarily I would say that I am, or they haven't, you know, they didn't get through how I got through it because their faith failed, or, you know, their mindset weren't in the same place. So me being determined is ultimately what makes me who I am. Just even doing this, like this took determination for me to say, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do YouTube. I want to talk to people. I want to, you know, let people get to know me and see me and, you know, follow me, all that great stuff. So it's really good. Are you still serving looks and giving what's supposed to be gay? I think I have pretty nice style, and I try to give y'all looks, different things. So yes, I am still doing that, and hopefully in the coming months, not hopefully, but definitely in the coming weeks and months and stuff, I will definitely be posting more looks and getting more into the fashion game, because I have some big announcements that's coming and result from all of this. It's all gonna make sense, so that's a big part of it. But those are some good questions though. I think I lost the other ones, y'all. I'm sorry, because I did screenshot them, but my phone be tripping, and I also delete a lot of stuff out of my phone. But I want to go back into my backstory. So I'm from Baton Rouge. I graduated from Scotlandville Magnet High School. Of course, I don't really want to give y'all my government name for real. No, my name is not legally Prince. It's not technically Prince, but that's what I've been going by for many years now. And yeah, I know they got like a lot of scammers and stuff out here. I'm just not trying to give y'all my government. Okay, sorry, love you, but it's a no for me, dog. So, yes, I am Prince. I moved to New Orleans when I was like 17 or 18. I don't remember exactly how old I was. My birthday's in the summertime, so I don't remember how old I was during that time. But I did move to New Orleans then when I was very young. I stayed there until like 2 years ago. I am 25 years old now. Of course, I have family that's from the city of New Orleans. I have family that's from Baton Rouge. So we get the best of both cultures. Yes, our cultures are two totally different cultures. Baton Rouge and New Orleans have two totally different cultures. We are two totally different cities. It's not like Louisiana, it's not all one place. Louisiana is literally like so diverse. Lafayette is different than Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is different than New Orleans. New Orleans is different than Lake Charles. Like, we're all so different. And there's no place like Louisiana. So not nowhere else. Like, no matter if they try our foods, no matter if they try our music, no matter what, like, it's no place like Louisiana. I had the advantage of having New Orleans culture, and I had the advantage of having Baton Rouge culture. So that is really, that really makes me who I am too. Like, my personality is how I am because of how I was brought up. Alright, my bad. More questions though, more questions. Alright, so it says, what cologne are you wearing? What scent is it? I don't really know what the scent is, but it is Bond. It is Lafayette by Bond. It's been my favorite since I discovered it. I love the whole Bond collection, but Lafayette has definitely been my favorite. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that it's called Lafayette and I'm from Louisiana, so it's like my favorite scent. So I've been wearing that. And I also love Sauvage by Dior. I know a lot of people have it, but Lafayette is what I have on, and it is currently my favorite scent in the what they call it, like the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. What are your likes? So there's that. I think we're done here, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you tuned in and you liked what you seen, I would definitely no. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you tuned in and you definitely are interested, like, keep on interested to see what we're doing. This is gonna be a fashion vlog. We're gonna do looks. We're gonna do opposite of that. We're gonna do a day in the life, and we're gonna do all of those great YouTube tags, and we're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we're gonna learn lessons. We're gonna talk. We're gonna go through things together. We're gonna grow together. That's why we're here. I want to create a sense of community. Like, I want us to be in this together. So I would definitely encourage you to like, subscribe, share. You know, if you're interested, share if you like this. Share if you enjoyed this. Comment below. Let me know some things about you. Let me know how long you've been subscribed. Let me know if you just subscribed, and let me know how you found this video. Like, interact with me. Like, let's talk. Let's get to know each other. So thank you guys. I'll see you later, and hopefully I have another video posted for you within the week. All right, bye.